And we are live. Welcome, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are, different parts of the world. Welcome to this amazing information session about Digital Business Chronicles. Today, I have an amazing guest, my sister Arlene, here on this platform, which I am humbly delighted to have her on this platform to discuss her journey and how everything is going. And most importantly, we want to build and create awareness of this amazing golden opportunity called digital business and how it can inspire people to understand that it can solve a lot of problems that people are experiencing, such as depression, anxiety of the unknown, because where does that all come from? Finances. It is just the building block for a lot of problems that people are encountering in their household, whether it's in their marriage, whether it's they're single. Finances is a huge problem. And of course, how to create time freedom that we are all yearning for as we go to work and struggle with that 9 to 5 grind, or whether it's an 8 hour shift or 10 hour shift. We are all looking for freedom. So, without further ado, I'm going to have my sister give a brief intro about herself. Take it away, sis.
All right. Hi, Crystal. I love the name, by the way.
Thank you.
The spelling is so unique.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it. Thank you, sis.
You're very welcome. Hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you, Crystal, for having me here. And my name is Arlen. I am from El Paso, Texas, the sunny side. Well, I don't know what's going on the other side of Texas, but where I'm at, it's sunny, a little windy, but I love it. So,
Beautiful.
yes. So, like Crystal, I am a digital business owner and run and manage my business from home. I am a mom of three beautiful girls, and I am a stay at home parent for my youngest. So she's my last born. So make the best of motherhood for her. That's the reason, she's my reason why I dedicated my time and my position as her mom. It's for her. So, yes, thank you.
Absolutely, sis. I know many people can resonate that being a parent is challenging and it has its obstacles. Now, share with us, sis. How old are your children?
Okay, so my oldest is, she's gonna correct me on this one. I'm always, I always believe that they're always going to be my babies, but
Yes.
it's either she's 30 or almost 30. She just had her birthday. And then my middle child is 25, 26 years old, and my youngest is 11 years old. So two, two
Wow.
of the oldest are already moved out of the house and, doing their own thing and living their own lives.
Wow. Amazing. And sis, you look amazing. You don't even look more than even 32.
I thank
But that's a different a
you.
different conversation because I'm like, you are looking better than most 25-year-olds, sis.
I think stress is the best medicine for aging.
You look amazing. Oh
Thank
my
you so
goodness. You
much.
look amazing. So let's get right into it, sis. Tell us, what made you want to become a digital business owner?
I'm happy to share my life. So going back just a tidbit, we don't have all the time in the world. So again, when I was younger, I was my background was in the medical field, and when I was pursuing that career, I had my two girls with me. I was raising them by myself. And so they were literally raised from the childcare system. So when my youngest came along, I was repeating the same process. And I said to myself, pardon my dog,
It's okay.
um, I said to myself, wait a minute. I'm literally just repeating the same process. And this is my youngest, and I'm never going to have another child. So I want to make a difference. I want to make it better. So that's when I was committed to actually just, saying goodbye to a career and just focus on being a full-time parent for her. And when I was pursuing a career, my house was in Desiree. I mean, I had no control of everything that was going on in my in my private life. Hi, baby. She just got back from a karate, so
Isn't that beautiful?
nice. And
Grown. Wow. 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 Wow.
and aside from that, I'm also a what do you call it? A mom to my dog. So and then so there I attain that being a stay-at-home mom, but then again, the repetitive job of being a mom, and I've always been so independent, making my own money and all that stuff. And then the one income source made me kind of rattled me a little bit, because I'm like, okay, this is difficult.
Very, very.
Right? And so it left us financially vulnerable. So even though the military took care of us, and that career was very supportive of our family, but the what ifs started nagging at me. What if there's injuries or job loss? We didn't have any financial cushion to support us. So that's
Yeah.
when I started looking. I'm like, I want to do something, but I don't want to jeopardize my position as a mom to my daughter. And so my prayers was answered when I discovered this digital business. I'm like, aha, this is it. I'm literally like pounding on the door. Let me in. I want to start right now.
I love it. I love it.
Like my mentors are putting a brakes on me. Wait, wait. You still have to learn a whole lot of stuff here. I'm like, I know, but I want in.
I love the energy. I love it. I love it.
It's been a blessing. Yes.
Yes, the journey is amazing. Now, I
Yeah.
want to tap in a little bit about how was it, like, what were your struggles when you were working, um, those hours in the medical field, which thank you for being a hero, first and foremost, because being in the medical field is really a selfless career,
It
definitely.
is.
How was that tackling parenting, going to work? What did that look like for you?
Oh, you don't want to see what that looks like.
I,
It was
I know the
so
struggle's real.
the field that I was in cardiac care. So where it involves getting taking calls. So there were times when I'd be on call 24 hours on weekends. And I think one particular memory that I'll never forget, and I was really burdened by guilt by this. It was on a Christmas morning, and I've got this family tradition of opening full presents with my kids,
Yeah.
and I was on call that day, and so by around noontime, 11 o'clock noontime, I said to my girls, I said, let's open presents. And as soon as they sat on the floor, they sat down and about ready to open presents, my pager goes off. And I'm like, hold it. I'll be right back. And usually this is a minimum of 2 hours. And then sometimes it leads to like 4 hours, depending on how bad, how complicated the case may be.
Yes.
And so just the disappointment in their faces,
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally like they all you gotta do is wait. It will happen. You just have to wait. But at such a young mind, they want it now.
Of
So
course. Of
I felt
course.
so guilty. So on top of that, just managing, career, being a mom, being a wife, home, it was too much for one person like myself. And I used to tell myself, I'm such a superwoman. But then I have my days when I'm like, no, I can't do this. This is not sustainable. You
Yeah.
know, I'm like, if I don't make a change, I'm gonna be on that table someday. So I'm gonna end up being the
Said it
patient.
well. You said it well, sis. You
Mhm.
said it so well. Um, I can relate because being in the medical field as a registered nurse, again, it's a selfless career. There is no pay, and you end up taking care of other people better than your own self.
Exactly.
You miss out on so many precious memories. Um, you can become a roommate even with your spouse. Like it takes a
Yes.
toll on your relationship, your marriage, everything. Like you're looking like, okay, who's gonna cook dinner tonight? Who's going to the market? Who's doing the laundry? Who's doing homework? Who's going to tutorials or practices? All those things, doctor's appointments. I say this all the time. And
Yeah.
the most painful part is that, sis, um, your family's not getting the best of you because it's your career is where they're getting all the best of Arlene. You know, they're
Exactly.
getting all your energy. By the time you come home, you are drained. You are
Mhm.
worn out. So
Yeah,
that's one of my biggest pain points. And I'm so happy that you elaborated because many people can relate to that feeling. It doesn't feel good. And
absolutely.
with that being said, sis, tell me, how has your journey been so far? How has your business impacted your dynamics so far?
Oh my gosh, this business, it impacted my life in so many positive ways. It took away, because like I mentioned, being a mom is repetitious, it's it's a
Yes.
sometimes you get paid with "I love you, mom" or "Thank you," and sometimes you don't get paid at all
At all.
with
At all.
recognition. And so
Understand.
it made me feel like I'm just going through the motion, and I felt like it's so robotic. You know what I mean? I felt like I'm just going through the motion of life, and then I started to question. I'm like, is this it? Is this it for me? And
There
then I
you go.
got that high, I've always been so independent, like I mentioned, and I needed more. I wanted more, and I need to be around positive people. I need to talk to some adults.
Yes. Yes.
I need to be this visionary self. Like I need accomplishments. So
Yes.
um yeah, so this business gave me hope and it took this mundane, repetitive, can I say depressed, because I did hit that in that stage of my life. I was so depressed. I felt like I had no way out, and this business is like, I got you, don't worry. And then it's like a full package of self growth, learning,
Yes.
and being surrounded by positive people all
Yes.
over the world. And it's not just next door, it's all over the
Yes.
world.
I
And I'm
love
like,
it.
and it's all happening at the comfort of my home. I mean,
Beautiful.
who can give that? And so,
Who
of
does that?
course, I know. So, of course, mommy's doing her thing. She has something going on for her life. She's
Yes.
happy. The home is happy. You know, that's that.
Everything is flowing. Everything is flowing. Oh my God, sis. I can so resonate with you when you sit and say the depression and you want to be around positive people, like-minded people, and being in the healthcare, you're dealing with people who are sick and who need you. So it does take a toll on you. I know it took a toll on me mentally at times, and I'm like, oh my God, this is heavy on me. And when you come home carrying all that heavy load, they feel it. Your family, your household, they feel it. Even if you try to mask it, it will still come out one way or another. So I resonate with you 110%. So now let me ask you this: for someone who's skeptical and leery and say, oh my God, this really real? Is this genuine and authentic?
Yeah.
And that skepticism is holding them back and keeping them reserved and it's on the fence. What would you tell someone who is skeptical about this business?
See, here's my thing. The opportunity is for everyone, but is it for everyone? You know what I mean? Because there are so many things that would stop a person from succeeding with that vehicle that's in front of them, right?
Yes.
Because there's self-doubt, there's
Right.
self-criticism, there's the fear. So if they don't know how to combat those negative emotions,
Yeah.
then that opportunity will never become for them. And and you know what? These feelings, it is so natural. We're humans. It is our self-defense mechanism, right?
Right.
Especially in today's
Right.
world where who can you trust nowadays? And so I think the best thing to do is acknowledge it. Well, I'm feeling skeptical. Why am I feeling skeptical? Oh, let me think. Well, I'm skeptical because I don't know anything about it. So to
Right.
me, to kind of like move past that skepticism, bombard yourself with information. Get the knowledge that you need, and after a while, that skepticism will move from that into self-confidence, and feeling good about making the decision. So if you're sitting there going, well, I still don't feel good about it. Well, you don't, because you don't know anything you need to know yet.
That's right. That's right. That's
So
right.
get the information, get the knowledge until you become so sound in making that decision. And the thing is, what I love about this business is that no one's rushing you. You know what I mean? It is all self-paced.
That's right.
And yeah, and so do your due diligence until you're done with it, and then make the decision, because fear, it's going to grab you by the ankle. And if you have a decision to be stuck there, so don't stay there. Eventually you got to take the leap of faith in anything, right? In everything in life. So that's that.
You are so phenomenal. You hit the, what is it? The nail, the hammer, the hammer on the nail's head.
One
You
of
did
those, yeah.
so
Thank
well.
you.
You said it with so much elaboration. Do your due diligence. Find out what this amazing business is about. Now, to piggyback off of that, how can they find out more information about this digital business and this amazing opportunity?
And that's the beauty of it. It's like everything you need to know, it's provided for you. And it takes care of the who can help me. Crystal can help you. Arlen, I can help you. And this is a community. Crystal, let me just tell you, when I finally got invited into the community, I felt like deer on headlights. I was
Yes.
literally like, oh my God, this is another world that I never knew existed. Where was it before? How come I didn't know anything about this part
That's
of the
right.
world?
That's
and
right.
and then we start off with, okay, don't worry, the free information, you're scared, you're hesitant, all right. And oh, you're thinking about financial, don't worry, this information, basic information, is free for you.
That's right.
Today, Crystal, no such thing as free. I mean, there's no such thing as free anymore. Education is expensive. Education costs money. Information costs money. And so if we're telling you we have a platform, an educational platform where you can learn about us, and I guarantee you, once you tap into that, you're going to want to dive deeper into it. Didn't you? Because I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I want to get in. I want to get started. Let's go. That was my attitude.
Absolutely. Absolutely, sis. I love the energy. I feel it. I feel the vibration as you're talking.
I really didn't even care about the how. I'm like, the how, it will take care of itself. Let's just do this. Oh my God.
Yeah. I love that, and I resonate with the don't focus on the how. I realize in life that many of us, including myself, I used to spend time, my former self, before I came into this business, I used to be so worried and unsettled and have this anxiety of what if this goes wrong? I don't know this. I don't have that. What does that look like? In life, you just have to let it take its course and just enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey and embrace everything that comes with it, the good, the bad, the ugly. Just embrace it. And growth and success is not linear at all by any means. You can envision something and plan something, but it might not go the way you foresee it. Does it mean that you have to give up and fold your hands? No, you keep going. You keep going. And most importantly, for the ones who need to do their due diligence, definitely, like my sis said, Arlene is here. I'm here. You can always look at our websites. Okay, you're going to see so many pieces of information and see that we are real live people providing awareness about this amazing digital business. You're going to also see on our websites that there is live information sessions every Tuesday and Thursday that you can tap into, where you can go and interact live, engage, ask questions. And you're going to meet real live people giving stories and telling you about the business. So that's another way you can do your due diligence. Also, it doesn't only end with just going on any of our pages. You can see for yourself what this business is about. And with that being said, do you need any experience, anything, any background, anything? Do you need that?
Thank God it's not required. I didn't have any experience in business. I didn't have any background or any of that. So, see, here's the thing: this business is for regular people, hardworking people. This is an opportunity that it is for everyone. No matter your background, no matter if you have experience or not, because this opportunity is it's self-taught at your own pace, and you'll learn it in action with it. You know what I mean? So even if you have past experiences, okay, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna cancel out your experience. If you have it, that's great, right? Then you can use that experience to um to piggyback with what you have right now. Makes you even better. Yeah. So, but the beauty is that no, there's no experience needed, and there's no business background that's required to get to do this business. That's beautiful.
Sis, you said it so well. I am living testimony. I am not tech savvy. I don't have any IT background, marketing background. I don't know. I didn't know about TikTok, Instagram. I didn't even know how to put a picture up. And with that being said, you do not need any experience at all, because there is an amazing, like you said, self-taught, video-based, user-friendly training site that you use that to guide you to get your business set up. And like you keep saying, there is no race. You just do everything at your own pace.
Right.
Take it step by step, baby steps.
Yeah.
There's no haste at all. And everything is there to guide you. And with that being said, let me ask you, for the ones who sit and say, I don't like showing my face, I'm scared, people might, talk about me, my friends and loved ones might, try to dissuade me from doing this business or joining, what would you tell them?
Well, everything you mentioned there is more like sound of weakness. What do we do when we're having those weaknesses? We turn them into a strength, right?
Yes.
I'm that type of person that when I'm hesitant about something or afraid about something, well, how do you move that? How do you pass that? Get out of it by, turning into a strength. So that's just, that's just myself. So again, I mean, Crystal, I'm sure you have a better answer. I mean, you have your own experience when it comes to that as well.
So what I did, because of course you're gonna always sit and say, "Oh my God, I'm scared someone's gonna see me. I might not talk right. I have so many imperfections. Will I say this properly? Will I look a certain way?" But this business has empowered me, and I know you talked about global community. That global community, with being surrounded by like-minded people who share your pain. They were once where you were, and now they're, maybe ahead in the game and in the business, where they're making 7 to 8 figures in the comfort of their home or while they're on vacation. They're willing to interact with you, engage with you, and give you that camaraderie. And some of them, even, you create a sisterhood, a bond. You create like an extended family. So when your people that are like around you immediately are negative, especially maybe you have negative friends or family members or a spouse, you have an amazing community globally, all over the world, that is there to support you 24/7. So if whether I'm here in Maryland and my support system is in Moscow, or whether it's in Australia, I just have to log in, and they will give me that support. If I'm feeling down or gloomy, if I'm not sure how to navigate through something, they will give me some strategies and techniques to troubleshoot and get a solution. So to get over that hump, that was how it helped me, by submerging myself into this amazing digital community. Where I've met some awesome people.
Yeah, exactly. And to also know that you're not alone. I mean, you're not going to be doing this on your own, and that's scary. Just so you know, you're not going to be doing that. And what happens when you consistently, if you're taking baby steps and then you're consistently doing what you're doing, over time you get good at it, you get better at it, and you feel so, because that's what you need to feel for yourself, that confidence, right? Let me tell you, I didn't always feel comfortable making, talking in front of the camera or whatnot. I've always had this feeling of, oh my god, what are they going to say? Are they going to like my video? Are they going to like my picture?
Right.
You
That's
know
right.
what? You do you.
That's it.
Have fun.
Have fun. That's the key. Have fun. Keep learning. Keep growing. Block out the distractions and the naysayers because they're going to always be there. And those are the ones actually who are very curious. As you're being consistent and you're showing up for your business, you're on social media, they're watching you. Believe it or not, they're watching. And sometimes behind the scene, they're inspired and they're intrigued and they want to know, what are you doing? What is this about?
Mm-hmm.
What's all the hoopla? And
Yeah.
eventually they want to end up coming in and joining in to say, okay, I'm ready. You
Yeah.
know?
Why are you always happy? Why do you look good? What's your medicine?
Yes. What is the secret? What is it? And with that being said, sis, let me ask you, what is the best? Oh no, not what is the best. Let me see. How can I word this? Tell me the importance of personal development and growth. What is the significance in that with this business? How do they
Wow.
correlate?
Oh, wow. See, that's what I was craving for, that personal development, that continuous learning to where it shouldn't end. Because when you stop learning, that's being closer to being dying, isn't it?
That's it.
Yeah. So
That's it.
we're supposed to constantly feeding our souls, feeding our minds and putting, because this emotional turmoil, it's always like lingering, lurking every time. So if you don't have a self protection, and again, self growth is actually a good medicine for that.
Okay.
And
Yep.
this is why this business is a long time process. It's not a get rich quick scheme, because you have to grow first. I mean, money is not the answer to a happy life. You are the answer to the happy life, what goes on inside. So personal development is something that attracted me so much into this business, because I was yearning for that, yearning for it. And
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm so glad I've got the right vehicle for that. So, and you're
Oh,
not just personal, it's also professional. At a professional level, there's also that growth. So
I
yeah.
love that, sis. You know, talking with you and the people who are watching or who will catch the replay, they are going to definitely feel your impact. And why do I say so? Because you're on here, you're so energetic, so vibrant, you're smiling. When you talk about talking about the business, I can feel your energy and your presence. You're not looking sad. You're speaking with confidence. You ooze with confidence and you talk so knowledgeably about the business. And that is all about personal growth. So you see, even though there's money being made in this whole process, but people will be attracted to you and drawn to you because of your energy. Like-minded people who are just like you, who have that desire for change and growth and as looking for additional income. And they're going to be drawn to you indefinitely because of this energy that you're giving right now. And you always give that. And you see people pick up off of it. So if you come on social media, you're frowning, you're angry, you're upset, you're disgruntled. No one wants to be around a negative Nancy.
No.
Nobody wants that at all. Not at all. And now I can go on for days, sis. Let me ask you this. Tell us about the significance with coaching and mentoring in this amazing digital business. Tell us about that.
Well, it's really important. That's, oh my goodness. It's, even though this is self-taught, I mean, there's that part of it. It'll give you a chance to actually do stuff on your own. The mentorship and the coaching in this business, it's for life. And it's one of those, oh my gosh, just having the mentorship where you can actually talk to and go through the hurdles, because in any journey there's always going to be challenges and difficulties. But if you have, so that's what the mentors and coaches in this business are. They are your what do you call it, like what do you call it, those girls that cheerleader.
Yes, they are your cheerleader.
And then
Yes.
they keep you accountable. They're there with you during your downtime, and they'll tell you, come on, we got this, let's do this together. So they'll take you by the hand and they're like, you got this. And that's what you need. You need people to kind of cheering you on and say, oh my gosh. And and they see your accomplishment, they celebrate with you. So that's what they do. So yeah, they're very important. I'm surrounded by mentors and coaches worldwide. I've got one in California, I've got one in the Philippines, Italy. I swear, I love it. It's just so beautiful and pretty powerful. It's like I feel their energy like behind me right now. I'm like surrounded by them.
I love it, sis. I love it. I love it. So you see, sis has mentioned, she talked about mentoring. She talked about coaching, video-based training. She mentioned it. Those are some of the things that you get when you become a digital business owner. So you're never alone. There's always that support system, especially for the ones who are, scared that maybe I don't know too much, I don't know enough, or maybe I was a maintenance or I was a caregiver. It doesn't matter your background, whether you're a doctor or a lawyer or a nurse. There's so many different walks of life, but there's that support system.
Yes.
There's so many things, and it doesn't only end there, sis. Give a little bit before we head out about our $1 Million Masterminds.
Ooh, I love it. Let me tell you, I love the $1 Million Masterminds last year, but this year, boy, they really stepped it up,
Fire.
Oh my gosh, talk about, and that's what I love about the back support of this business. They're constantly upgrading, making it better for you, because here's the thing, this business, it's not supposed to make your life miserable. It's supposed to uplift you.
That's right.
So that every Wednesday, $1 million mindset, right? $1 million
mastermind mindset, but they know what they know what you mean.
Yeah, okay.
It's all about mindset. Truly, I understand.
Exactly, and that's the behind $1 million concept there, because the learning and the information that you come out, you're done with that, like feeling like $1 million bucks.
Yes.
And that's always what I'm feeling. Oh my God, I'm so glad I attended. And the fact that it's for life and it's free for us. We don't need to pay money to get the information, to get the knowledge. It is part of the package. It's a continuous learning improvement. Oh my God, I can't. I wish I could just give it to everybody. You know what I mean?
That's it. You feel so empowered when you watch those masterminds. And it gives you the tools, techniques, and strategies to make your business successful.
Exactly.
And so you see, there's so many things that you have tapped in as part of this amazing business. Now, let me ask you this. Normally, in a different type of milieu, when people are doing digital businesses, do they get any of these things like a mentor or a coach or any masterminds or any of those trainings? Do they get that?
No. What I've heard from other people that are doing other businesses out there, the coaching, there's fee, right? And then there's also the every month subscriptions that you have to pay. And then mentoring, that's okay. You want, every time you step up to the next level, you have to pay for it. There's an additional fee. Oh, and the building of the websites, I can't even imagine how much money that would entail.
That's it. I love it. See, it goes on and on. These are things that if you go to your own business, whether it's brick and mortar or whether it's online, you have to do your own funnel, your own landing page. But in this community, the IT team takes care of that. You just focus solely on your business and to attract people who have that burning desire that wants a change.
Right.
Normally in the outside world, you pay for a mentor, you pay for that coach, and that's like at least minimum $5,000. I've heard some even pay 20 grand, okay, for a coach. Masterminds or to attend a seminar, people spend like 8,000 for that one seminar because it's filled with loads of information that can change your business trajectory financially. So it's a win-win here. You don't pay for that because that is all inclusive.
Exactly.
There's so many amenities on top of the compensation plan, the bonuses, the things go on and on, but we're not going to spill all the beans because we want you all to go and do your due diligence and learn about this digital business. Definitely go to either of our pages, find out more because you will see so much about this digital business, and also watching the live information sessions every Tuesday and Thursday, like I mentioned, 8 p.m. EST time, CST time. I think, sis, you're in Texas. Is that CST?
I am MST, Mountain Time. So
Mountain time. Good.
Yeah.
So it has different time zones, but it's all live.
Yeah, EST would be 2 hours back. So you're 2 hours ahead of me. So yeah, thank God for the time zone accommodations in this business. Ooh.
Yes, there's so much flexibility, and this. So my last thing I'm gonna ask you, sis, because I can go on and on. Now, what does this mean to you when I sit and say time plus money equals freedom? What does that mean to you, and how does that correlate in your digital business?
Well, I mean, more like, you know, the meaning of it and how I envision that. I look at the pyramid, you know, look at the pyramid, and basically the money part is on top. Yes. Right. And then around it will be your personal development and all that stuff. But the money part, when there's no money, there's no time, you know, so it's got to go hand in hand, right? When there's no money, there's no time, there's no freedom. So
that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Well.
You need all that. So to me, that's what it means to me. And it was like, even if you have money, even if you have a good job, you know, you're working, you're getting paid, you got money, but you don't have time to spend it. I've been there.
Thank you. You sacrifice those precious moments. You can't do the basic things because you're out there chasing the money. But in this business, that's what it gives us. It gives us freedom, and freedom is time plus money. And we're doing it in the comfort of our home, or whether we're on vacation, we get all of that in abundance. Absolutely. But the biggest takeaway I want people to understand is that there's nothing more precious than seeing you, sis, smiling, full of energy and vibration because of what this business has done to you, and including me too. That's what it's all about. Impacting people, bringing a smile on their face, giving them a sense of hope, because I was on that other side too, where I was like at despair, student loan. They'll sit and say, you make so much money, but you got all these bills. You're making the money, but as the money comes, it goes right back out, and it's never enough. Your boss or your career can never, you know, they determine how much we made. Yeah. So there's always a cap, but in this amazing digital business, there is no cap. There's no ceiling to what we can do, but it's all about giving back to the people, impacting people one person at a time. And we are living testimonies of that, because you see, we're full of vibration. We're happy. We're smiling. Even with the challenges that we meet, we're still happy to be here.
Exactly.
Okay? Because we're helping people. And this is why I say this business cures depression, sadness, anxiety. It gives you financial growth, financial independence, and it goes on and on.
Yeah.
It cures a lot of things. Okay?
It's healthy. It's healthy. It's a global health. And then, and you nailed it. I mean, it's you know, when you have all that, I mean, you smile brighter, you stand taller.
You can't go wrong, sis.
Yeah.
Sis, are there any last takeaways that you want to add? You've gave so many important points that someone can think about. Any last things you want to add?
Yes, of course. Yes. And again, thank you for this opportunity to be with you and have this kind of discussions and show the world our beautiful faces and our smiles. But I'm going to say invest on yourself.
Yes.
Invest on yourself. And this business is a self investment. And then when you do that, then you're also investing for your family. So
Yes.
whatever that success, that's what you're looking for, whether it's time, financial, and freedom. This is the vehicle, this is the opportunity that
Yes.
will give that. So just look at your fear in the eye and say, you know what, fear, go away. I'm doing this.
That's right.
I'm giving something for myself. And that's the beauty. Take care of yourself first, so then you can actually give to others in later on. So
Yes.
it sounds selfish, but you know what, let's take care of me first, and then
That's
when
right.
I'm done with that, I'm going to share this to others. And that's, isn't that the journey? I mean, we're simply sharing. Crystal and I are just like, we had something. I'm like, let's
Yes.
share it with to people. So that's what we're
That's
doing.
right. That's
Simply
right.
share.
That's it. You pour into others, but you have to, first and foremost, pour into yourself. Because when you
Yes.
pour into yourself, there's enough of you to go around and share and just impact other people.
Yes.
Some people might not like it. It might not be for them, and that's very okay. But it's very important to understand that success is not linear. Your achievements are not linear. Just keep going, never give up, and always aim to impact other people, because there is no bigger gratitude or feeling that you can make one person have a smile on their face each day. We can't save everybody, but for the ones who have that burning desire for that change, and since you said before initially that extra source of income, and stop living with feeling, the unknown, or having that vulnerability, like, oh my God, will my check cut
Yeah.
it this way, or maybe I can just pay all the bills, and then you're left with nothing.
Yeah.
It's just that vulnerability, that void. It's when you come into here, there are different multiple streams of income. So
Right.
many things you can explore, but I want you all to do your part.
Yeah.
Sis, I could talk all day. I
I know
so
you do.
appreciate your time, your energy, and most importantly, your smile,
Oh,
your
thank you so
vibration, your energy. Oh my God. Look, your mentees are so blessed to have you be their mentor and guide them in this journey as a
Yes,
digital business.
ma'am.
Thank you, sis. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you. And most importantly, thank you all for who chose to take their time to be curious and watch. And for the ones who will catch the replay, thank you in advance for taking the time. Sis, thank you. And you have it all an amazing Saturday intentionally, and stay winning. Take care. Bye for
You
now.
too. Thank you so much. Bye bye.